Hello, seventh grade, second lesson for math today. So yesterday we looked at just a relationship with ratios and started looking at proportions. Today we are going to look at proportional relationships. So I'm going to move my bubble so that you can see the whole chart. I know it looks like a big chart, but it will be just fine. So Bob and his friends are going out for frozen yogurt. There are 4 of them total. So Bob and 3 friends. The cost per ounce of frozen yogurt is 75 cents. All 4 of the friends get a different amount of yogurt. So Bob gets 3 ounces, Joe gets 5 ounces, Sarah gets 8 ounces, and Allie gets 10 ounces. So we're looking at how much they each paid. So if it's 75 cents an ounce, we're going to take what Bob had, so 3 times 0.75, we get $2.25 is what Bob paid. Joe got 5, so 5 times 0.75 is $3.75. Sarah got 8, and she paid $6, and Allie got 10 and paid $7.50. Okay, so all of these ratios are based off of this cost per ounce of 75 cents. So yesterday you looked at finding the unit price. So the unit price was given, then we needed to figure out how much each of them paid. Let's look at another example. So, like Bob and his friends, they got yogurt. Sally and her friends are getting popcorn. So, they each purchased a different amount. They all use the same cost per ounce. So they are proportional, we know that. So if Sally got 10 ounces, paid $5. Jody got 8 ounces, paid $4. Jenna got 4 ounces, paid $2. And Mark got 13 ounces and paid $6.50. So we need to figure out what the unit price is. So what is that cost per ounce? Okay, so we can take Sally's 10 ounces and divide it by $5. So she paid So we can take that $5 and divide it by 10 because the cost is $5. We want to know how much each ounce costs. So if we take 5 divided by 10, we get 50 cents. Okay, so we have 50 cents. Jody, we can check to make sure that she paid the same thing. So if we take 4 divided by 8, we also get 50 cents. So if you would check Jenna and Mark's, you're going to get the same thing. So we find that the cost per ounce for the popcorn is 50 cents an ounce. Okay? So I want you to work on this one on your own. It's going to be a little bit different, but we'll read it and then you guys can pause and then hit play when you're ready to check your answers. So you have a summer job. We need to figure out what you'll make each week. So on day 1, you earned $30. On day 2, you earned $30. So what will you earn on day 3? So figure that out and then hit play. And then you'll also have what will you have earned after 1 week? And after 4 weeks, how much will you have earned? So after day 3, you earn $30 more. So after 1 week, we're going to have to add up what you earned each day. So if there's 7 days in a week and you worked all 7 days, you're going to earn $30 a day. So how much did you earn total for that week? You earned $210. So we figured that out by multiplying 30 times 7. You get 210. So then after 4 weeks, how much will you have earned and how do you know that? So after 4 weeks, you earned $840. And you figured that out by figuring out how much you earned after weeks 2 and 3 also. How do you know? Oops, let's go back here. You know because if you earned $420 after 2 weeks, you just have to double that in order to figure out how much you earned after 4 weeks, which would be the $840. Let's look at another example. So I want you to pause, figure out the answers, and then hit play when you're ready to check them. So we're filling in the chart below of projected eating of hot dogs over the course of 2 weeks. So if on day 1 they ate 5 hot dogs, and after 7 days they ate 35 hot dogs, we need to figure out how many they had eaten in total after day 2, after 4, 10, and 14. So day 1 and 2 are going to be equal, so we just have to double that. So from 5 to 10, because if they ate 5 on day 1, they ate 5 more on day 2. So they ate a total of 10 hot dogs after day 2. And then we're going to double day 2 to get to day 4. So if they ate 5 hot dogs every day for 4 days, they ate a total of 20 hot dogs. Then we go to day 7, they ate 35, which we already knew. So then now we go to day 10. Again, we know that if they're eating 5 hot dogs every day, we need to multiply the day by 5, which is the number of hot dogs each day. So we get 50. And then day 14, we take 14 times 5. Or if we double day 7, then we get 70 hot dogs after 14 days. All right, so again, I want you to work on these on your own. So I want you to state whether the ratios are proportional. So I'll just go over the first one with you really quick. So 7 and 4, is that proportional to 14 and 8? Yes. Why? Because if you take 7 times 2, you get 14. And if you take 4 times 8, you get, or 4 times 2, sorry, you get 8. Okay, so write these down on your paper or just write down yes or no. Hit pause. Once you're done, hit play to check your answers. So the first one we already said was yes. The next one is also yes. 5 times 4 is 20. 10 times 4 is 20. The next one is no. You cannot get from 12 to 10 and 6, 4. The next one is yes. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 32 divided by 2 is 16. 4 to 1 and 5 to 2 is not proportional. 5 to 7 and 10 to 14 are. 5 times 2 is 10. 7 times 2 is 14. 3 to 9, 6 to 18 are proportional. 3 times 2 is 6. 9 times 2 is 18. And then the final one is also a proportional ratio because 21 or okay, the last one is also not proportional. So we had 5 proportional, 3 that were not. So we're at the point if you want to continue to practice problems, there are a couple more. Otherwise, you can go to IXL, work on the problems under do the ratios form a proportion. So I will suggest that skill to you and link it on Edmodo. Otherwise, you can also just search for the skill. Remember, the goal is to get a SMART score of 100, and you make sure you sign in because otherwise I do not know that you're doing it. So if you want to continue to do problems, let's go. So how will the ratios form a proportion? Again, hit pause, solve the problem, and then hit play when you're ready to see the answer. So 5 boys for every 2 girls, 10 boys for every 4 girls. Yes. 5 times 2 is 10. 2 times 2 is 4. The next one is no. 10 times 4 is 40, but 5 times 4 does not give you 15. The next one is also no. 3 times 4 gets you to 12, but 6 does not get to 26 anyway. And then the last one is correct also. 1 times 6 is 6, and 2 times 6 is 12. All right, go ahead and do your assignment. Let me know if you still have some questions or concerns, and we can work through it together. Have a great day and a great weekend.